everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami Ntando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyaye sibuke ama reality shows ethu alla eMzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngawo lama shows. Siyaphinda ke futhi sikhulume ngama YouTubers kanye nama celebrities ethu alla eMzansi. If it's your first time joining me today and you think you might like content on this channel, there's a subscribe button below, also the notification bell ukuze phela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesi ufakile. Guys, there is a join button if ufuna ukuba a member yale channel. It would be great to have you as a member in the new year 2023. Okay, and thank you so much to everybody that presses the thanks button. Guys, I don't always get notification for people that press thanks button, but I do see the money. Thank you so much for donating. Also, you guys, thank you so much to everybody that watches adverts on this channel. Do remember to like the video because that is just as important as watching adverts on the video, you guys. So today I'm going to do a very short story time, you guys. It's December. We are reflecting so that when we start a new year, you know, we can be new and better. You know, we can move on to better things. Because even if we do the same thing, but we have to do it better. You know what I mean? So obviously, you guys, you all know I am on a trip this weekend to Ladysmith. It's a beautiful city, you guys. We've had such a great time. We are checking out tomorrow, but we don't want to go. We actually don't want to go. We wish we were gonna be here for long because it's been great being in this place, you guys. But I want to talk about this one story time because I think that there's lessons there, especially for younger people, you guys. Khona izinto that I feel like I wish I had learned ngisasemncane when I was younger as a woman, but you can't help it. You know, ama lessons you get them as you get older, and you can't help them. Some people get certain lessons when they are younger, and then certain, you know, we don't all learn the same things at the same time, you know. So I thought I will share this story. So today, you guys, our plan was that we were going to hang around the pool because it was hot today in Ladysmith. We were going to hang around the pool, have some fun, have some drinks and all of that. We are not in a self-catering accommodation, so we're not making our own food. And our accommodation booking has breakfast in it, and then we have to make the plan. So it's either we go out or we order food. But we had decided today that we want to see maybe just a local place around here that they have the closest place that we have, but we didn't want to go into these, you know, places as we said we asked for indawo eselokushini. We were like, sifuna la abantu abamnyama bahang out akhona ikhawasha nyana or whatever, you know. Shisanyama, besifuna inyama and besingafuna ukubhraya because there is a braai place here. So we decided we were going to go to shisanyama. You guys, we were all very excited. So after hanging around the pool and sort of swimming, we got in the water. I don't know if we were swimming. I don't know if we were swimming. So later on, we got ready and to go to shisanyama. The ladies who work here had told us it's close by. Not really close, but, you know, maybe we drove for like what? 15 minutes, I think. So we went to this shisanyama. It's a nice shisanyama, you guys. Listen, I'm not somebody that likes hanging out in crowds. I think I've said this before. Angazi ukuthi ama-clubs anjani, and I don't even have the desire to know ukuthi kunjani ukuba seclubini. And even izinto zobo shisanyama, you guys, I'm not that person, but I like being in places as a chilled, you know. You get there, you sit down, you can have a drink, you can have your food, and maybe there are people there, but akuphithizeli kakhulu. So since it was like around, maybe it was around 2 when we left, I was expecting something like that. I was expecting that we're gonna get there, get a table, sit down. There's a music. There's probably gonna be music playing. We eat. We get the meat. We eat. We chill. We still are able to talk and hear each other, and then maybe dance a little bit. Maybe meet some people, some locals or something, and then, you know, we were just going to have a great time. Okay. So we go to this place, we find it. Okay, fine. I'm looking at it. Okay, yeah, it looked like township vibes, but it's in town. So I'm like, okay, this is it. This is what we were looking for, because all of us were like, "Ay, sifuna ukuya elokishini. Sifuna ukwazi ukuthi Lady Smith bayidla kuphi inyama, how they hang out." So we get there, but when we were outside, I should have gotten the idea that this is not the type of place that I want to be at, me myself. But I'll explain, because there were some young a group of kids there. They were wearing green dresses, you know, those things, a theme pale. They were wearing green, all of them, and whatever. Like, I would say those are maybe like 18, 19-year olds, 20 or something. They're going there too. And the thing about that place is that you can't see the inside, because there's a fence, you know. You just can hear the music. That, okay, it's probably fun to be inside there, but you don't see the inside. You don't see what's happening inside. So we had to make a decision. Okay, are we going in or whatever? And everybody wanted to go to Shisanyama. So we find out how you get in, because we thought it looked like people were paying or something at the gates, and then we find out from that, no, people are paying if you're coming in with the cooler box, because we had our own cooler box. We didn't know what to expect from inside. They say if you're coming with your own cooler box, meaning your own drinks, you pay for 100 rand for the cooler box. You come in, but you don't pay, because it's before 4. You don't pay to go in, but after 4 there's an entrance fee or something. So we decide, okay, let's go in. We pay the 100 rand. We go in. All of us had gone. All 10 of us had gone. So when we go in, and okay, it's like when you go in the gates, it's like at the distance where it's like a shielded place where people are sitting now. And whatever, having mates, there's a DJ, they play music, it's a vibe, people are dancing or whatever. But as we move closer to where we are supposed to go and sit now or hang out, something in me says, hey, Ntando, you're not gonna like this. This is not a place for you, okay? But I'm like, no, Ntando, no. No, be a team player. Okay, you said you wanted to experience shisanyama as a Lady Smith. This is it. This is you experiencing shisanyama as a Lady Smith. So we go there, crowded, guys, like 2 p.m. It's crowded. Obviously, it's full of those group of people, but gin and white, now all white, whatever reason that they, but it's packed. Number one, we struggle to get a table. There's no table. We end up getting one of those, long table where we have to stand around the table. Okay, mind you, it's like 2:00. We've been around the pool the whole morning, and I'm tired. My feet hurt, but I was hoping that at least if we go to like a chill place, we're going to sit down and whatever, and then and just chill, have some drinks, and then be talking. I was hoping that for that kind of vibe, but it wasn't. Like, we're standing there, it means that we have to be having our drinks while we're standing, because we're waiting to get the table. We don't even know if we're going to get the table, because obviously you don't know when people are leaving, and the DJ is playing music there. It's nice, people are dancing. You can see these people have no plan of leaving. And the fact that the people at the gate said 4:00 we start charging people, it means that there's more people that are going to be coming to this place. Now I'm thinking about the meat. I really want to eat the meat, but then I'm thinking, but if all of these people are here, and there were very few tables that had meat on them, I'm like, probably half the people here are still waiting for their meat to be bright. I'm like, how long are we going to wait for our own meat? All of these things are going on in my mind. Mind you guys, like I mentioned in the video I did on tips how to plan girls trip, you guys, I am one of the people that are obviously like leading the planning of the trip. So it's like I'm feeling the pressure of having to sort of be here with everybody, because if I say now I'm leaving, like, but we stand there and I start thinking, I am at the wrong place. This is a wrong place for me. I can understand that because we're different in the group, you guys. I knew for sure that my sister was just going. Me and my sister are very different in terms of how we can have fun. I can know that she was going to have fun, and some of my friends, I already knew which friends were going to have fun here. This is the vibe for them. I knew it, but I was like, No, man. After staying there for a while, I'm like, guys, like, I don't think that I'm going to enjoy this for me, because we still we're trying to talk to a guy who was trying to get the table for us to put somewhere at the back so that we could sit and all that. But I'm just like, this is not it for me. Because it's like, I thought it's going to be a place, even though the music is going to be loud, but we're still going to be able to talk to each other and laugh still, like we've been doing a whole day and all that. But I soon realized it's not like that. I'm like, guys, this is, for me, this is not working. Everybody's like, what do you mean it's not working? It's fun to be here. I'm like, yeah, for you it's fun, but not, not for me. So they're like, so what are you going to do? I'm like, I'm thinking of going home. So everybody's like, no, don't go. I'm like, guys, I need to go. I don't think that I'm going. They're like, but the table is coming. The guy's going to bring. I'm like, even if I sit down, I don't think that this is it. I would rather be in my room, chilled, or go back, just go back to the place, just do something else, not this. But I was concerned because obviously because I don't want to be there for everybody else to say they're going home, because at some point everybody was like, okay, then we're going home, and I'm like, no. I had to actually beg them, guys, no, stay, because I know you are going to have fun. It is just not fun for me. Actually, one other friend was also feeling the same, because when I said it now, she was like, guys, it's the same for me. She was like, it's the same for me. I want to go home. So they're like, okay, at least let's order the meat so that you can eat the meat, and then you can go. I'm like, I don't even think I can wait for the meat, guys. When you feel inside, I'm not gonna have fun here. I'm not going to have fun here. I'm just going to watch people have fun, but I'm not going to. This is not my place. It is not. I'm not feeling it at all. But I can feel why. I can see why the others are going to feel it, but it's just not for me. So eventually I pull Mlu aside and I say, baby, I really think that I want to go home. And now he's disappointed because we're all there. Now he was going to enjoy the fact that I'm there. I'm like, you know me, like I just don't feel like I'm going to have fun here. And I'm not going to make it fun for everybody else, because I'm not going to be enjoying it. So I think I need to go home. Now everybody wants to go home. I'm like, guys, no, stay. Is it fun for you? Yes, then stay. You guys will order them. It will come when it comes. Now you are dancing, you are having fun. It's okay. Just let me and this other person go home. You will find us at home. The convincing that we had to do just to say, guys, it's okay, we'll go home. It's not like, we're not saying because it's bad that you are here. I'm just saying that it is, for me, it's just not working. So eventually, obviously, they agreed they are staying. I'm like, whatever, you can order the meat and whatever will go. So obviously, my partner had to take us back, and then we passed by KFC, because the plan was that for lunch we were going to have that meat at the thing. So we passed by KFC, bought the meal, and then come back. In fact, I didn't even finish the meal. I got in bed and I took a few bites and I fell asleep, guys, until they came back. Mababuya, you can see you go to yay, and babuya late, babuya, you can see they had fun, bahamba kuphambana imlenze. Because the guys were there to make sure that everybody comes back, everybody gets home, they're all safe and all that. I can see everybody had fun, and I'm asking them, how was it? They're like, it was, we were dancing. Eventually the meat came, and it was true, the meat took time with figure and all of that, but they had fun. But here's the reason I was like, there's things that I wish I knew when I was younger, because there are so many things in my life that I did, or so many places that I have been and stayed in, where I was feeling it in my guts, I was feeling it in everything in me, that this is not it. This is when when you feel like this is not a place I should be in, but you stay because you think you should be there. I was proud that like being older is nice. Being older is not being able to recognize, because this is not for me. It's okay for other people to enjoy it, and I'm not gonna judge. It's fun, but it's just not for me. And to be able to, even when people are begging you to stay, like, no, guys, this is not it. I would rather be doing something else with these 2 hours or 3 hours that you guys are going to be here than this, and but I was thinking about it because I wish that there is that lesson that I learned early in my life, because I've been in spaces, I've been, where you feel it, or you hang around people and you feel it, because, I shouldn't be here, this is just not it, but everybody else likes it, so you end up just feeling the pressure that you should like it, but you're feeling like, but this is not the vibe for me, this is not the place for me. But I was so grateful for being older and being, because I feel like that's the thing that I've learned as I'm getting older, to be able to say even if everybody likes something, sometimes you don't like it, and you have to stand up for yourself and be like, no guys, this is it, I know you like it, but I don't not like it for me, and I won't like it for you guys. Anyway, you guys, I wish for everybody else that is younger than me that they get that lesson as early as possible, to be able to identify things that are for you, and also be able to identify things that are not for you, and be able to take yourself out of spaces that are not for you. Anyway, everybody ended up having fun that stayed behind. They said that it was fun, and I'm like, you see, now it wasn't, you almost came back with me to accommodate me instead of just staying because you like it, I don't, and it's okay that we feel different about the same thing. Anyway, you guys, I hope you learned something from this story. Please share with me in the comment section. Please like the video before Pumegiona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginithanda kakhulu.